All right, boys. I know I'm only posting this the morning of, but I couldn't miss this one out. Predictions for John Cena's last match, Saturday night's main event, including 4 matches. Let's go through it and do our predictions. We're going to be starting with the only women's match on this card, Sol Ruka versus Bailey. I actually think Sol Ruka wins this. I think if out of the main roster NXT matches, the 3 we got, if there's anybody that's gonna let themselves get pinned, it's 100% Bailey. Bailey definitely would not mind at all, and Bailey's very for the women's division. She always has. She's one of the she's one of the 4 horsewomen, right? There's a reason why the woman is where they're at today. She's one of the reasons. She's always, trying to help them. So I honestly would not be surprised if Bailey lets Sol Ruka win here to, help her 100%. And I don't think it really affect Bailey personally. Definitely if we're not really going for like a big title or anything right now, she's not really in a big story, and she's kind of like in the tag team division, right? I don't think this would affect her, and it's Bailey, right? She's older. I think it won't affect her career at all. So I will be going Bailey here to win this one 100%. My bad. Sol Ruka to win it. Sorry. Said this sentence bad. Sol Ruka will win this one here. And then we got AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans, Leon Slater. I think this will be AJ Lee and Dragon Lee. I think you got to keep their momentum going. Definitely, this makes me more confident. Definitely our last Raw. When the New Day and the Usos came out to confront them about the tag team division wanting the tag belts. I just feel like you can't have this team lose because if you have this team lose to Javon and Slater, shouldn't they easily lose to the Usos or the New Day? You know what I mean? Being like NXT being a lower division. So I think this could be the match of the night for sure. But who's the winner? I'm going to go AJ Lee. That's their tag team name. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee here, 100%. And then Cody Rhodes and Obafemi. I think this one's actually the hardest one to predict because, like, normally when there's a Cody match, 90% of the time you're picking Cody. He's like super Cena right now. He's super Cody, right? Like he never loses. He's the guy. He's the face of the company WWE wants right now. So normally you go with Cody Rhodes, but it's Obafemi, bro. And I think this would help Obafemi so much. Imagine Obafemi on John Cena's last match, because John Cena created this card so some NXT talent can get some shine. Imagine on that, where we have all these eyes watching. Obafemi pins the guy of WWE right now. His career, it's like Kevin Owens pinning John Cena, right? On Kevin Owens' first main roster match. Like that, it's something like that, bro. That's how important this could be, and I think they should pull that strat they did with Kevin Owens and John Cena back in the day, and have Obafemi beat him here, 100%, and make him look dominant. Cause, listen, Obafemi, I feel like hot take here is more of a future for the company than Braun Breaker. Hate me in the comments if you want. Obafemi is he's not a normal wrestler you find anywhere. This is one in a kind, one of one. I think you have to have Obafemi here, so I will be going with Obafemi actually. And in the main event, John Cena versus Gunther. Hopefully this match cooks. I think it will. I know some people are hating on Gunther. I don't know why. I always wanted to see this match during the retirement tour. I'm glad it's happening. Now, I will say, I kind of wish it wasn't the last match. Not because I don't want this match, only because I wanted some promos with them. I think their promos would have been good with Gunther and John Cena. They're both mic skills would have been fun to watch the clash. Obviously, with John Cena not having the dates in between his last match, we couldn't get the promos, unfortunately. So that's my only negative. I low-key wish this was the WrestleMania match, and they only did one Cody match, which was that SummerSlam. In my opinion, I always said that John Cena should have went for Gunther at WrestleMania. Shouldn't have been Jey Uso. I'm saying, and I hate to hate on Jey Uso, but bro, I'll always say he won the Royal Rumble in the wrong year, my man. It just was not the right year. But anyways, at least we're getting the match. Whether you're disappointed or not, I promise you this will be a good match. I don't know why people are switching up on Gunther. Gunther is amazing. One of the best in-ring wrestlers right now. One of the best wrestlers that WWE has a roster right now. Promos, in-ring, his character. Probably the best heel right now. Like, he has dethroned Dom as the best heel because even though Dom's still a really good heel, he's kind of, like, loved almost. Like, he's literally getting cheered out there. No one is cheering for Gunther out there. You know what I mean? They're, like, booing him and flicking him off and stuff. So, yeah, obviously, I think Gunther will win here. I don't think John Cena will tap out, though, like, Gunther's saying he wants to. I don't think John Cena's gonna give up. I think that's ruin his whole character. He never gives up. But yeah, Gunther will 100% pin John Cena. Obviously, like John Cena, you know how he is. He's seen it in the interviews and podcasts. He always wants to, help the younger talent. Now, I don't see him winning on his last match out. He's gonna help Gunther here. He's gonna make Gunther the new legend killer, right? Beating Goldberg on his last match, beating John Cena on his last match. Just think of that resume and his storyline he could do with that. Like, right? His new character can be just like beating legends on their last match. That would be kind of fun, you know what I mean? So I think Gunther will win here 100%. So those are my 4 predictions for the 4 matches on John Cena's last match PLE card. Hopefully this is good, y'all. But if you're watching, let's have a great wrestling day, guys. We got this. John Cena, go do it, bro. Hey, John Cena, I always love you, my man. You're the GOAT. Drop a like, sub, catch you on the next one.